I used to have the same thought. That is, when a person evangelizes, faces illness, family troubles, or difficult circumstances, I used to wonder, can I glorify God in this state? How could I testify to such a great, marvelous, and loving God like this? But in truth, that was a wrong way of thinking, a misunderstanding about God. Therefore, I repented, laid down my old thoughts, and decided to humbly obey the guidance of the Mother Church. I was taught, even if we are poor, suffering, or going through hardship, we must never stop doing the work of evangelism that believers are called to do. In fact, I myself was called by the Lord in such a situation. Evangelism is not about displaying oneself or protecting our pride. It is the greatest mission God has entrusted to us. Through evangelism, God fulfills the covenant He has made with us. The gospel is the power of God. Even when we share the gospel in weakness, God's glory is never hidden. Instead, His power is revealed even more clearly through our weakness, and we experience the proof that God is truly with us. God desires to accomplish His will even through weak and fragile vessels like us. The gospel is the power of God that saves the broken, raises up the rejected, and rescues those heading toward destruction. God desires to save everyone who believes. Over the past few years, 3 workers left our church because their personal desires were not accepted or fulfilled. After leaving, they spread malicious lies to justify themselves before the world and slandered the church. As a result, the church gospel ministry was greatly hindered, and even some members stopped evangelizing, saying it was too difficult. However, thanks be to God, through the continued preaching of the word from the Mother Church, the lives of our brothers and sisters have been transformed. Now everyone is taking part in evangelism and nurturing souls. The church, which had been stagnant for several years, has regained its vitality, and hope has begun to shine within it. We give thanks to the Lord and glory to Him. We are especially grateful for the nurturing and teaching of the Mother Church. Now, all the brothers and sisters are laying down their own thoughts, repenting and striving for the gospel ministry of the church. The Bible says, "Woe to me if I do not preach the gospel." And preach the gospel, be ready in season and out of season. Emmanuel.